thank you, Ito, for allowing me to interview. It's a pleasure, because you've started in Japan with Aoki Hiroyuki and the Shintaido, maybe other practices, and then after you have a practice Tai Chi, and sometimes you refer also to the yoga or in Indian, energy.
Yoga, yes.
Yeah. And so I would like to know how you see the link between all these different practices.
Anyway, thank you for interviewing me. It's my pleasure to share what I know. What's the common thread of those three training? But besides yoga, I deeply got involved underwater diving also. And so, anyway, Ayanga yoga plus underwater diving plus something else, nature trip. I used to do kind of nature guide, inviting many Japanese to the American West, take them around river rafting or horseback park, whatever, this kind of thing I did. But anyway, let's limit Shintaido and Tai Chi and Ayanga yoga and underwater diving. Okay? Those four, for me, those four is very much related to mind, body, spirit. Training, those three development of your own mind, body, spirit.
My second question is about benevolence and compassion. Because last time when you taught the group the Taimyokata, you have also made some speech and explanation to the group about benevolence and compassion, and I had the luck myself to assist during 3 days to teachings of the Dalai Lama a few years ago. And to me, those teachings are very also important in the practice. So could you tell us about how you see the importance of the benevolence and kindness and compassion within the practice of a martial art?
This part is very simple. Answer is very simple. If you have anger in yourself, you end up inviting anger from other people. But if you have peace, you have a less opportunity, peace in yourself. Ideally, past peace in yourself, you have a less chance, opportunity to create unnecessary conflict. So that's one thing. That's basic. Okay? And that's one of my answers to your question. So that's why peace in ourselves. When I'll say peace in our mind, body, spirit is very important. And the Dalai Lama said, of course, they had a discussion with students. At last, one of the students asked him, how can you keep maintaining perfect peace in yourself? Then he said, compassion and benevolence, and act act of compassion and benevolence. So that's how you can regain your perfect peace in your mind, so to speak. So that's how you can keep going. Because if you have goodness, something like this kind of goodness occasionally run out unless you restore. So in Shintaido, we talk about Tenchiji, universal energy, like this Kiri effect, and anything unnecessary, including anger and frustration and fear. If everything goes down, that's how you can maintain peace in your mind, so to speak. So that's Shintaido. But Dalai Lama's way is he talk about by word, wisdom, word. That's compassion and benevolence. That's okay. That's good. But when many great people, for instance, great monk or whatever, priest, Catholic priest, or Protestant priest, or whatever like this, they always talk about benevolence, compassion to others. But the Dalai Lama's way of it's not person to person, toward the human, among the human. You have to practice. Or you have to act of compassion with nature, surrounded any creature, including plants and animal, insects. This compassion and benevolence should go there too. So if it's only, you look for the compassion or benevolence between human relationships, I think it's better than nothing. But that's not the goal. So extending like this, so you don't need to start a big job. Benevolence to the nature, the country. You can start small level. Benevolence around you. Nature around you. The life in the nature around you. Being nice and appreciation. Then gradually extend. You start practicing small level and gradually extend. Then of course if you are successful enough, you are like community, and then for instance the prefecture or nationwide, or nature also, many levels of nature. The small garden is nature too, and the mountain behind you is nature. Behind your house is nature, and it could be lake or ocean in front of your house is nature. Everything. So I really like his message. So it's very much related to Shintaido, like Ten Chi stories of what I like. Heaven and earth, people around you and yourself, all together, harmony, good harmony. So when you say Ten Chi, including big universe and our own planet.
And so that's the heart of the practice of Shintaido and most martial arts?
Could be, but that I'm transferring Dalai Lama's message. So when I say in Shintaido we say Tenchi Shitoto Warekitai, talking about compassion and benevolence, it should not stay the level of human relationship. It's called wow.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much, Ito. If you have a last word to say a last word. Otherwise, we finish that interview. And I'm very grateful for the teachings that you are giving us.
Well,
like a conclusion.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much for letting me share my wisdom. And hope we can keep. We hope we can see. I can see you again and practice together.
Yes. Okay.
And especially Shintaido is body wisdom, so it's not wisdom cannot be transferred through the writing. It's very important. See each other, feel each other. It's very important.